All right, my phone went dead, y'all. But the carry on from the last video, when he called, he went about just saying that I was just pointing out everything that was wrong with them, and he was offended, and it hurt his feelings because he felt like he wasn't doing a good job, which they weren't. But you know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to show y'all how y'all can improve. And some people don't take constructive criticism well. Okay, some people get offended by me. And that ain't a me problem, that's a you problem, because I don't give a fuck if I offend you. If I offend you by just being me, that's a you problem. All right, but he was just like that it wasn't a good fit, and he fired me. And it was basically them retaliating against me because I had submitted several complaints. You know, they didn't like that I wouldn't just follow suit and do what they wanted me to do. They didn't like that I didn't want to work in unsafe conditions. You know, it was just a whole lot. But it was a form of retaliation, it was discrimination, and it was a wrongful termination. And then I went on trying to report it to the EEOC, and they organized crime to not take my complaint serious, and they dismissed my complaint. Although I had an abundance of evidence that I submitted along, like I literally submitted statements from people that work there. You know, just told them like it was the truth, like, and I had evidence to prove it. So they knew that if it went to court that they would have to pay me some money. And so they bribed the people that worked in the EEOC. And they do this shit all the time. But they end up dismissing my complaint, just like they dismissed my complaint on Wolf Speed. They dismissed my complaint on I think I submitted one on Amazon as well. All of my complaints that I submitted to the EEOC, although I had an abundance of evidence with my complaints, the companies, their lawyers, and the supervisor and the person that's over everybody at the EEOC, I can't remember their names right off, but y'all go check out those videos on Dasharay Williams Reviews. Dasharay, Dasharai Williams with an S Reviews. And y'all can check out the details about those particular entities, because I go into detail over there about them when I'm reviewing them. But yeah, my spirit is got me tying up the things that I haven't spoken about, or haven't given y'all, like I've only touched on it a little bit and haven't given y'all the full details on how they committed organized crime against me, and how and what specifically they did. And so I know that, you know, the investigators, the team is working on the case, and you know, I know that there are some things that y'all don't know exactly how or what, or you know, just need to hear my side of it, because if y'all have questioned people, they lied to y'all. And so I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all, you know, as it hits my spirit, because you know, I'm multitasking, so I have a lot of things that I'm doing. And you know, sometimes some stuff, like I told y'all in other videos, it don't be right here in the front of my head, it be in the back. And so sometimes it take a couple months for God and my team to bring it to the front so that I can speak about it and put it in perspective for you guys to be able to see exactly how and what happened. But Advanced Plastiform in Zebulon, North Carolina has participated in organized crime against me. They did wrongfully terminate me. They did discriminate against me, and they did retaliate against me. And I got a copy of everything that I submitted to the EEOC, because I did like a whole long a couple pages of stuff explaining to them what happened. And although my claim was valid, although I had evidence, although I could prove it, they had a couple different employees, along with the supervisor, Joni Barrett, I think is her name, and then her supervisor, and then it was like 3-4 workers under them, that helped them to dismiss my claims. I even have voicemails from some of them when they called and left voicemails on my phone. I have emails from them as well. But they all participated in organized crime. They all discriminated against me. They all retaliated against me, in an effort to get me to shut the fuck up and not say nothing and, just let this shit go the way that it's going. No, put it up. And so now they're going to have to, deal with their karma. They got to get their karma. It has to be balanced out. And I'm bringing down divine justice, divine karma on their head. And no mercy for none of y'all. Everybody that went against me and my children in any form, shape, fashion, if you had a bad thought, I have ordered divine justice on y'all head, divine karma on y'all motherfucking head, and God, and my ancestors, the spiritual realm. When I make requests, they honor my requests. Okay, all my requests are heard and served. So they all getting their karma. Add them to this investigation, the EEOC, Advanced Plastiform as well. And look into the details of all the records where I have submitted a complaint on a company with the EEOC. Get all the communications. Tap all their lines if y'all haven't tapped their lines already at Advanced Plastiform and the EEOC, and they are part of it too.